introduced us at one of our rehearsals. He introduced us to a song that I had never heard before, and it just rang a bell that was a song we really needed to do for your folks tonight. What's the name of that song, John?
The name of this song, I heard this about 8 years ago, a guy named Josh Williams, and it's called Mordecai. And I heard it at a bluegrass venue, and it occurred to me that was the first time that I had ever heard, well, let's shall we say, very much religious diversity in a bluegrass song. Mordecai was a very, very special, and if we think about it, a very, very important part of the development of the Appalachian area and the Smoky Mountains and everything, because what he was an itinerant salesman. He went from cabin to cabin, wandering the hills, and selling goods to the people that were there, and badly needed goods, because you can imagine living out in the middle of the woods by yourself, way by yourself, and having to fend for yourself. So Mordecai came around, and the people that got to see him were very, very happy to see him come. So I'm going to try not to butcher this. I'm getting over a cold. We'd see him in the distance, on the trail along the rim, his silver hair against the mountain skies. And Grandma's face would open up when she saw that it was him. She'd say, "Good Daddy Ribbons, it's Mordecai." It seemed to me he brought a country store there on his back, as he laid it all before us on the ground. But I knew he'd finally reach into that ragged old backpack for the candy that he always brought around. He said, "My papa was a wandering Jew, and it's my fate to be one too. I'll roam these mountain trails until I die. And perhaps one day I'll see my home." Then he smiled and turned to go, and we all said goodbye to Mordecai. One evening when he stayed with us, I saw him at his prayers as the last light trickled through the cabin door. He stood before this little yellow candle burning there, softly speaking words I'd never heard before. I told him how my grandma said it troubled her mind so, such a fine man wasn't washed in the blood of the Lamb. He smiled and said, "Tell Grandma, if it pleases her to know, she and I both prayed to the God of Abraham." He said, "My papa was a wandering Jew, and it's my fate to be one too. Hope to make it home before I die. Perhaps one day I'll see my home." Then he smiled and turned to go, and we all said goodbye to Mordecai. It's been so long now since I've left that hillside far behind, for a place I'd never truly called my home. And more these days I see him walking in my mind, through the misty mountain distance all alone. Well, Mordecai was a wandering Jew, in my own way I am one too. I hope to make it home before I die. And if I finally find my way, I'll light a candle at his grave and say one more goodbye to Mordecai.